I just saw the news about the 13th Doctor. I'm very excited. This is gonna be great. I will admit, I haven't watched Doctor Who in a while. I stopped halfway through Clara's season. I don't know why, I wasn't connecting to it and it felt kind of sloppy and I didn't like Clara very much. So, I don't know. But now that the announcement has been made, I need to catch up. Also, I heard the last season was really, really good. So, I have some Doctor Who to watch. I just scared the crap out of myself. So I'm trying to put these files from this camera onto my computer. But I think I just figured it out now because there were a bunch of files and I was like, what is all of this? I didn't take that many takes. So I just had to download all. A bunch of the files appear as just sound files and I was really confused, like, what is this? And I clicked on one of them. I don't remember which one it was now, but I clicked on one randomly and it was someone crying. Like, it sounded like someone crying and it was just like weird voices laughing and talking, and I legit thought that like there were ghost files or something on here, or that there was a ghost in the camera, or that like someone else had the camera before me and there was like a murder on it or something. My mind just went crazy and I got kind of scared. And then I clicked on another clip and I heard people talking about a dog, about how cute it was. And I remembered the SD card that I put inside this camera is the SD card I used to record sound for a friend's web series. So all of these files are still on that SD card. So that's what all of these sound files are. They're all the audio from the last day of shooting. I think it's from, because we shot a bunch of stuff outside at a park for like a yoga, like a scene where they did yoga. And someone walks by, when we were shooting, someone walked by with the dogs and everyone stopped to pet the dogs and I was still rolling. That's what these files are. But I was so scared, I legitimately thought that it was like a ghost or a murder or some crazy creepy thing that was somehow on this camera. Nope, it's just me with my old sound files. Good afternoon! It is the next day. I had a rehearsal yesterday for a new production of Macbeth that I am in. I kind of got put in at the last minute. They lost a couple of people, so I am replacing the actor who used to play Ross. So we have only a couple weeks until we open, but it should be fun. It's my 5th time doing Macbeth. Macbeth is the very first play I ever did, and the very first Shakespeare play that I did way back in high school. So it has a really special place in my heart, and it's the show that I've done the most of all of Shakespeare's shows. So I'm excited to play Ross. It's a part I've never played before. So far I have been like a spirit. I've been the ghosts in the ghost scene and like one of the servant messengers. I've been witch number 3. I've been Lady Macduff, and now I'm playing Ross. So, it's gonna be really cool. But I didn't film anything yesterday because it was my first time meeting everyone, and I didn't want to be the weirdo who kind of pulled out a camera in the middle of rehearsal, especially because we were rehearsing one of the scenes near the end, which is really like emotional and a longer scene, so I didn't want to kind of disrupt other people's work by pulling my camera out. So today, I'm trying to record vocals for a film that I'm singing on, and I just realized that my recording setup won't work. This box that I use, this interface, is where I have to plug in my headphones. I do not have a long enough headphone cord to go from here all the way into the closet, and I'm recording on my big computer. My laptop is broken. Again, I can't turn it on. And I just got it fixed, and it's really annoying. So I can't record close to my closet, so I can't hear the tracks without plugging in my headphones. And I can't do that all the way in the closet because it won't reach. So I have to move all my setup over here. Oh, innovation. Jeez, that took a long time. My voice is tired. My ears are tired. I am tired. So, I'm gonna get some kind of snack or some tea or something and rest myself for a little bit.
It's all coming up tonight on The Bachelor.
Girl, pick Peter! Good morning. I know it's kind of dark in here, but I haven't opened the blinds. I did not have a great evening. I didn't sleep very well. I got a really bad sinus headache at like 1 in the morning, and it kept me awake most of the night. Sometimes I get really bad like migraines, but this was like, it hurts. I still have it. It hurts like here above my eye and like the back of my neck. So I didn't get a ton of sleep. So I don't know how much footage is going to be in this vlog today, but I took some medicine, I have some water. I am prepared to nap if I need to. Again, on with the day, and I'll let you know how it progresses. Okay, I'm back. I just went to Starbucks, got some coffee, got a breakfast sandwich. I feel better. I feel better now than I did when I first woke up. I still have some tightness in the back of my neck, but it doesn't hurt nearly as bad as it did this morning. So that's good. I'm very happy because I have stuff I have to do today. So let's get this breakfast on. Good afternoon. It is Sunday, I believe. There's been a few things happening this week, but I haven't been able to get a ton of video. I think it was Thursday. On Thursday, I had rehearsal with some Top Shelf peeps because we are singing at an a cappella picnic gig on Saturday next weekend. So we've been on our summer break, so we haven't sung anything together in a month. So we got together to work on what we're gonna do for that. It's gonna be a smaller group. So we wanted to make sure everything sounded good, but I didn't get any footage of us singing because I was trying to remember my music and make sure everything sounded good, and I didn't want to mess with the camera. And then yesterday, on Saturday, I have a little bit of footage I think that I can show you. We recorded some more stuff for Crit Squad, which is one of the podcasts that I am on the Shortwave Radio Podcast Network. I'll put a link in the bottom. I know I've mentioned it on this channel before. I'm gonna do another plug anyway. It is an actual play Shadowrun D&D podcast. So we basically just play Shadowrun for you guys to listen to, and Chris, our amazing producer and editor, adds in a bunch of sound and music and really, really cool things to make it seem more cinematic. So we recorded more of that yesterday. Lots of exciting things happened, so it's gonna be some good episodes coming up. We have some good ones coming out that we recorded last time. So that was really fun, and I recorded a little bit. I'll put what I can in here, no spoilers or anything. So that was really fun. That's what we did all day yesterday. But something happened. My sink is broken. My sink has been clogging. The drains have been taking a long time to drain out all the liquid, but the sink was full of water and it was draining, and Eric opened the cabinet underneath, and the pipe on the sink had broken, and so all of the water that was in the sink still was leaking onto everything underneath the sink. So all of this was wet. It was all over the floor. I grabbed a bunch of towels, grabbed everything out of there. There was a bucket that usually sits right here that was full of water. It's very annoying, and I put in a work order, but today's Sunday, so no one's gonna come today. They didn't come yesterday, so I have to wait until, hopefully they'll come tomorrow. I hope that I can get that fixed tomorrow. They'd better come and fix it. But I'm not sure what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of the day. Probably gonna be editing some stuff, working on some podcast things Eric and I were talking about. I don't know. If anything exciting happens, I will let you know.